I told shorty that we ride tonight. I might go and catch a vibe one time. Ooh, I saw those flashing lights. Need room, then we going out of space.
What is going on? It's your boy Herman, aka Layzie Dog. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm helping out my wife with a little project slash hobby that she's doing that eventually she wants to turn into a business. And my job, helping her out, is doing these huge marquee letters, right? This is made out of foam board. I downloaded this stencil online that I found, and it sucked, so I kind of freehanded it. And it was just taking too much time. So I thought about it, and I remember that I have my projector. I haven't used this projector in over like a year and a half. I'll like explain to you why I haven't used it in a bit. But I found it in my closet. It was really dusty. It was all the way in the back, and I'm kind of excited because I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys how to align the screen stuff like that because I know it's gonna be off. And then show you guys some of the things that I really love about this projector. This is a really dope projector. I love this projector. It has been one of the best investments that I've made. It's super dope. I was really stoked to be using it again because I used to use it a lot back in the day. But now I really don't have the time or the space. But I want to show you guys, like I said, one of the main things that I bought this for. I bought this one back in January 2018. It was like 2 or 3 months after it came out because it came out I think like late 2017. And yeah, it had like 2 or 3 months of barely coming out. So I got it, and it's still maintaining its value. It's still up there like 800 bucks or something like that. And you really can't beat this. You know, I know there's a lot of new projectors out there that are all crazy, have a bunch of stuff going on. But this is kind of like a simple projector that you kind of have everything you need. And you can take it anywhere. That's the best part. But I'll explain to you in a bit everything about it. And then I'll show you guys also all the buttons. This is the Epson 2150. I don't know if it's focusing that well, but I'll show you guys right now more in detail. I just, like I said, I kind of wiped it out because it had a bunch of dust. We're gonna be taking this to the kitchen so I can use it up over there. Cause here, I used to have it here set up in this room, but before that, this tank, I didn't have this tank right here. I had this big tank over here. This one I just got it like a year ago. So this whole wall was empty from the top, right? I had nothing on top, and that was my whole screen because I had it basically placed in this closet that I have over here right across from it. I just have a mess right now, but this is my closet where I have all my stuff, and you see that little hole right there? That's where my projector was. So I would just open these doors up, and then the image would just project all the way in that whole wall right there. Like I said, I had that fish tank on this side, so I really don't have any space or any wall available for me to play it. I have some of the stuff right there my wife's working on too. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be taking this to the kitchen right now. I'm just gonna finish wiping it off. Ooh, autofocus was bad. And I'm gonna show you guys more in detail in the kitchen. Show you guys the buttons, everything in the back, all the connections, and show you guys a little bit of that picture quality. I want to show you the picture quality because it's still pretty dope. Like I said, it's still one of the best projectors in my opinion. Was still top of the line. So if you're in the market, or you're just interested and want to know a little bit more, this should be one of the top ones that you're thinking about. Because like I said, it's not that bad in price wise, and the quality of it, it's pretty dope. So let me pop out to the kitchen right now, do a little setup, and I'll show you guys right now. Alright, so we're in the kitchen right now, and I have the projector right here. I gave it a quick little wipe down, so it looks a little better, you know, shinier. And these are the buttons that it has on the actual projector. So you have the power button, you have the home, source, menu, escape, volume down, volume up, or selections left, right, up, down, enter button. And then you have some notification lights right here. You have the Wi-Fi, lamp, and temperature lights. This is a 3D projector. I've never used a 3D on this, so I really don't know how well that works. But it's full HD, 1080p, HDMI. Everything you see up here is to mess around with the lens. So to change the focus on it, the tilt, and all that stuff, I'll show you guys once you turn it on how that works. And then this is to open up the lens and close it so you protect it. On the back, you have the power outlet, USB, service, PC, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and an audio out. You also have a speaker in the back, and then you have the ventilation here in the front. This, I'm going to show you guys how far away you can kind of feel the air coming out. There's a light that shows here, it's pretty cool. And then you can open up this little section right here to clean it. It's kind of like a little filter that it shows. The speaker on this thing is pretty loud, but it's not the best. It's pretty flat. So I usually, I bought a specific soundbar just for this, or I usually just use a like a Bluetooth speaker that I have, like the Bose speaker. I have a little one. You can connect that to it. That is one of the main things why I wanted this projector, because everything is wireless. So all you need to do is literally just connect it to the power outlet, and you can just have it anywhere. You can have any type of speaker and connect it through Bluetooth, connect it to the light, and then you're all set. You can connect your phone, or you can connect it to, you know, another PC or something that has an HDMI cable. Right now I'm gonna turn it on, and I want to show you guys how long it takes for it to actually start up. It doesn't take too long, but just in case if you're wondering, also how much noise it makes, and then I'm gonna show you guys how far away you can kind of feel the air coming out of here. It's not a big deal, but just in case, just take that in consideration in case you want to put it somewhere where it's gonna be kind of tight, which it shouldn't, because it should have a lot of ventilation. On the bottom here, it has this little stand. That's pretty easy to use. So you just press that little button, it comes out. Press it again, and then you can just go in and out. Also, these legs, you can screw them on and out, and you can keep them going up and down, so make everything even. So I'm gonna turn it on, open it up, and then show you guys how long it takes for it to start up. And I'm gonna leave the lights on right now. You can see the Epson right there a little bit. I have this light on, this main light on, and then that light on. So I'm gonna leave everything on right now, and then I'm gonna turn everything off so you guys get to see the difference. There you go. So I'm just gonna move it, and then like I said before, it's gonna notify you that it's connected to the Wi-Fi. And then let me see if you guys can hear how loud it is. It's not too bad, to be honest. It's not too like annoying. So the screen is not that bad. It's not that off. I thought it was gonna be really off, because like I said, I haven't used it in a long time. But I'll try to fix it. I'll show you guys how to fix it in a way too. And then all these little options up here is just to fix the screen. So the first one that you see there, this one right here, is to fix the focus on it. So it's blurry. You can just mess around with it until you get right where you want it to be. The second one right here is to minimize and maximize the screen size. So it's all the way over there. It's the smallest you could get, and then if you move it over here, it's the biggest screen that you can get. And then the lens shift that you see here is just to move the screen up and down. So you can move it up or you can move it down. That also can work out with the little stand that you have in the bottom. So if you have the stand all the way, and it's all the way to the top, but if you want it even more higher, so you can move it around with the lens shift. You can bring it down. So I'm going to bring it down to where it was flat. And let me show you guys how to fix the screen, in case you really don't know. So all you have to do is go into menu. And it's going to take you to image, signal, settings, extended network, info, and reset. You want to go to settings, keystone. So the HV keystone, if you want to have it in that, you saw how it kind of shifted. That's what this is for. So if you have it in HV, it's so you can move it from side to side. So once you slide it, you can move it from side to side. Also, let me go to the settings again. Oh, I took them off. Hold on. So then here, you can also move in with the control itself. You kind of tilting the screen back from the top. So this is a little more, you can kind of customize it a little bit better like this. If you kind of have like a weird angle or anything like that. Now, if you go back, you press escape to go back. If you go into quick corner, press OK. Then you go back to how it was. You press the top one, and then you just aligned it to what you want it to. If I want to have it straight to that line right here. So there, and then all the way up. Once you reach your limit, the little yellow arrow is going to show, it's going to kind of disappear. So that's showing you that that's the max that it goes. So then here at the bottom, that's the most. Let me fix the top screen. It's too much. There you go. Like I said, you can fix it any way you want. all you have to do is go into Keystone. And this is a little more, you can move it around more, the screen, if you have, like I said, like something awkward, like an angle. Or it gives you more freedom to fix the screen. The bottom one is, it's basically what it says, quick corners. So you just get to fix the corners. But if you have it in this and quick corners, you cannot use this thing over here. Because if you do, this operation is unavailable. Switch to quick corners. So you can't do it. You have to switch into HV Keystone. So now when you go into image, you can't check the brightness, contrast, and none of that because you don't have it connected to anything. Once it's connected to my phone right now, you're going to see the options. Signal, settings, HDMI link, lock screen, user button, memory, extended. You have the home screen, display, projection, operation. So it does give you the option. I have it right now in front because the screen is in front of the projector. Front ceiling, if you have it hanging like in a basement. Rear, kind of like in the movies. Same thing for rear ceiling. Network, info, and reset. So there's on this side, ventilation side, there's this cool it's like purplish light that shows. It's gonna start showing more in a bit. I want to show you guys with my measuring tape how far you can feel the air blowing out because it's kind of warm. It's not hot, but it's warm. So I can start feeling it right there. So at 12, let's say like 12 and a half. You can feel the air. Not too much, but here you can feel it a lot. Obviously, it's really, really warm. Over here, it's like kind of faded, but you can kind of feel it. Just take that in consideration in case, like I said, if you want to have it connected to any place where there's not going to be a lot of ventilation going on this side. All right, so now we're going to connect it to my phone. All you have to do is go into your settings. Minus Smart View might be screen mirroring for you. The name of the projector I put is K51, so you select it, start now. And it's super fast and easy. Projector, you don't have to do anything else. So there you go, that's the screen. You want to go, I'm going to YouTube. And then let me go to my profile. My channel, and then let's go to this video. Alright, so right now I'm gonna turn the volume all the way up. And you guys are gonna get to hear the speaker from the projector. Alright, so that's... What's up, Leo?
Hi.
What's up, Noah? So the whole projector is probably 2 feet away from the camera. These guys are gonna join us. They're gonna be down there. What's up, Leo? What's up, Noah? So let's Papa. So that was a little appearance by Leo and Noah. They went to play right now. So the projector is exactly 87 inches away from the wall, which is like a little over 7 feet. And the screen size that you get, if you are counting just the screen of the phone, it's basically, let's see, it's about 64 inches. Just the screen, this one itself, the one inside, the whole screen itself. So it's a 64-inch screen. This is a 76-inch. The whole thing outside. So 7 feet apart. It gives you like a 75-inch because you're counting this, the whole thing. If you just want to count, like I said, the inner one, which is just the phone version, it's 64. So now I'm gonna turn the lights off and I'm gonna leave the video playing so you guys get to see how much brighter it gets once the lights are off. These are probably 2 years old, a little over 2 years old, and they're still in really good condition. I do clean them every single time that I wear them, so that's one of the reasons why. But I really like the material. So this bottom portion. As you can see, the quality of it got 100 times better once everything's off. I also gotta mention that my wall is glossy white. So let me see if it's more clear. Here you go. It's glossy white, so the reflection is gonna be a little off just because of the gloss. So you can see the gloss in the paint, but it still looks very, very clear. And I just turned the volume down so you guys could see that. And then this is the light that I was talking about. And it does get much hotter. Like now it feels a little more hotter than before. Because it's running a little bit longer. But it's still around the same area. So it doesn't keep on increasing or anything like that over time. If I back it all the way to the back of the wall. Let me try to align it. Let me see how much bigger the screen got. So that's all the way to the back. And let me measure just the screen itself. So I'm just gonna measure where the screen of the cell phone. See how much we gained with moving it just a couple of inches away. So it went out to 67 inches. Go ahead. 67 inches. So you gained 3 inches, and it went back. I want to say the same amount, like probably 3-4 inches back, because I'm just talking about the lens itself. The quality of it though looks really, really nice. So I got my little audience right here.
I'm gonna say the movie.
Look at his little hat. That's his hat, and he's wearing it. Look at that. So here I have a white foam board. The ones that you get like at dollar store, the ones that I'm using. I'm gonna put it here so you guys can see. It's not gonna be a huge difference, but you guys are gonna get to see it's kind of matte, like flat, opposed to obviously to the glossy. Let me turn the video on and show you guys up close. See if that makes a difference. As you can see here, like you can tell the paint where it's a little more flat, which looks great. The image quality looks super, super nice. If I move it, oh, you can tell a little bit of difference. My understanding is that if you use a gray screen, it's much better than using a white or black screen. So that's the best quality for any projector. So there you have it. This is the Epson 2150. My son right there, look at him. Screaming at the fish. So definitely check this out if you're in the market. Definitely check this out if you're in the market for a projector, the Epson 2150. If you're just interested in finding out more about, this is my son right there. If you're interested in finding out more about projectors, this is definitely one that you should keep in mind because it's wireless. You can connect anything through Bluetooth or screen mirroring. It's not super crazy expensive. The image quality is great like you saw, so definitely check that out. Hopefully this video helped out some people deciding on some projectors or finding out a little bit more information. There's my other little guy right there. I got all the kids right now in the fish room. So yeah.
The baby was biting me.
Baby was biting him. So definitely check it out. Subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification button so you can stay tuned for more videos. Peace.
Yeah, this ain't a test. Now they saying that I ball like Jerry West. Coming back for what is mine. Can't take no